Crazy lawsuit. Crazy lawsuit. All right. Hey there, Billy Birthday Cake. Wondering if your friends in the comic community pass this on to you. Oh, please don't miss the speed performer getting sued.
I know. Oh, this is a long one. You know what? I'm going to go take a shower.
Take a shower.
That's a long one.
How do you say take a shower? It's something douche.
Yeah, it's something douche.
All right. Wondering if your friends in the comic community... Au revoir, Nini. Au revoir, influencer. Wondering if your friends in the comic community pass this on to you. Backstory. This guy, oh my God, he touched my hair and then you hit it. This guy, Maddox, like the TV show, who started a page in the 90s called The Best Page in the Universe. He became famous for calling out Christopher Reeves for not caring about paraplegics till he became one himself. Well, I mean, Jesus Christ, out of all the things to call people out on, basically lambasted him for being a selfish piece of shit. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. He never sold me on the aggressive manner of hating Reeves. The only way he does this without looking like an asshole is if he was also in a wheelchair, you know, and lived at the top of a flight of stairs or some shit and no one never made a ramp for him. Then I could see him being mad at Christopher Reeves. But even then it would still be misdirected. It still should be aimed at people like myself that didn't go over there and help build him a fucking ramp. Anyways, but I appreciated a different point of view on topics. No one questioned, and so I had... Okay, but I appreciate a different point of view on topics no one questioned, and so I had some respect for this. He also had a post called something like, I can draw better than your kids, and then posted pictures kids made and trashed them. All right, I like this guy. Maybe he's the original troller. I like it. He goes, that was like 15 years ago. I hadn't heard of him since college until I read about this lawsuit. Apparently, this same guy who made a career trolling the people on a personal level across the internet became offended by a comic who decided to troll him. Oh, no. No, he had no sense of humor about himself, or is this more trolling? Is this guy the Andy Kaufman of the internet? He sued the comic for $20 million, which is basically a way to bankrupt the comic for whatever little he had. The judge essentially threw out the case. On the advent of your 50th birthday, I just want to thank you for not turning into a huge hypocrite like Maddox. Oh, dude, I'm one of the most hypocritical people you're ever going to meet. Doing yoga, meditating, and then flipping out because I lost my ticket. Saying this whole system's fucking stupid. Really build this system that makes sure that when you get to your seat, some other fucking asshole's not sitting in it? You fucked up. Take your medicine. And I didn't act like a big fucking baby. Even if he thought he was being wronged, he should have taken it like a man, realized that he had it coming after years doing the same thing to others. You don't feel like this is the final act of his performance, and now he's gotten you up in arms? You're a few years older than me, and I've definitely taken a page out of your book in terms of allowing myself to stay true to who I am, but also allowing myself to grow into a more well-rounded person. I'm an O&A fan. O&A! From back in the day, and it's my favorite content ever. But when I see comments online that sound like they came from the crowd at the Virus Tour, I just feel bad for these miserable cunts. Thanks for everything, and happy birthday. All right, that went a little left there. But I know what you mean about the... that happens with everything, by the way. Not just fans of the Opie and Anthony show. Go on YouTube. There's always going to be the initial thing that you like, and then you look at the comments, and I forget what comic did that bit, but he was just like, you know, you scroll down like 3 or 4 comments before it spins into like somebody dropping the N-word or some, you know, thanks a lot, Obama. Like somehow that'll be watching like slap fights. At least that's the shit that I watch, which I do not understand those for the life of me. First of all, the fact that if they hit your ear, what that's going to do to your hearing, you know? Do you know that was a thing that, like, I got to look this up. Moms used to do that. That was like a disciplinarian thing back in the day. Mothers boxing their children's, this is too specific, I don't think I'll get anything, ears. They would just, you know, it was like Killer Khan, how he used to do that scream. Wah, boom, and just hit, boxing the ears. Okay. Boxing ears, the other Victorians. Anthony Joshua says there's nothing wrong with parents giving them. Which one should I click on here? World champion boxer Anthony Joshua said there's nothing wrong with parents giving their children a clip around the ear. Boxing child's ears can cause deafness. Yes, it can. Let's look this one up here. Unable to open this because of legal reasons. The fuck does that mean? All right, boxing ears. Let's see if this one will open up. Come on. There we go. All right. A phrase that confused me while reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was the rabbit's explanation of why the Queen ordered the Duchess to be executed in Chapter 8. What the I've never seen Alice in Wonderland. There's a queen and a duchess and all this shit? People getting executed? You know why I think there's so much death in old fairy tales, the original ones? Because so many people just fucking died back then anyway, so it really was a part of life. The rabbit, it's still a part of life, but it's way down the fucking road. But everybody had like a brother who died of like a fucking ruptured appendix or some shit, got some sort of flu. All right, the rabbit explains to Alice, she boxed the Queen's ears. The actions of boxing ears is something I had never heard of, so I decided to look into the meaning of the term. I found that boxing of ears is a hard, simultaneous slap of both ears. Yeah. The violent act was a popular form of child punishment during the Victorian era. Oh, my God. In an 1878 issue of the London Reader of Literature, Science, Art, and General Information, the punishment of boxing ears is debated. The article warns. This is 1878. People are like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here? For not only is deafness caused by boxes, which ruptures, as they continually do, the drum of the ear, but the inflammation of the internal cavity, which is so frequent a result, may be followed by disease of the bone, giving rise to abscess of the brain and having a fatal termination. I like how they picked a euphemism there rather than saying your kid's going to fucking die. The article explains that schoolboys are suffering from the chastisement by schoolmasters and fears, as noted above, that the effects of the slaps may be long-term. I swear to fucking God, if I ever had a teacher that boxed my ears, oh my God. I mean, how angry were children back then? Oh my God. Like, I literally have to walk away from this article. Oh man, I wish there was, some fucking kid back then just fucking snapped. Was just big enough, He just beat the shit out of his teacher and boxed his ears like 9 times. Made him a deaf fucking bastard. So whenever I watch those slap fights, it's just like, you're going to make somebody deaf. Do they put something in their ear? Forget about just taking a concussion for no goddamn reason. I mean, those slap fight competitions, like, what is the fucking prize money? Anyways, continuing on. Bayer and Monsanto. Oh, Jesus. Let's see what time I've done here. 53 minutes. All right. Didn't Monsanto change their name? Like Jefferson Airplane or some shit? Bayer and Monsanto. Hey there, you over-the-counter cunt. So Bayer and Monsanto are merging, and reminded me of the time you mentioned an article where Bayer admitted to knowing and allowing the distribution of some AIDS-infected shit. Found the article. Well, this sounds official. First of all, it came from me, and then you described the article, the subject of the article as AIDS-infected shit. Well, let's check out the link. It is from CBSNews.com. So, all right, Bayer admits it paid millions in HIV infection cases, just not in English. Oh, my God. Dude, I swear to God, at what point, how much money do you have to pay politicians where they feel like they have enough money and they don't need the corporate dollar and that they can actually start to dismantle or restructure these corporations? These corporations are going to kill us. Not ISIS, not fucking the Russians, none of this fucking shit.